Hi there, how's it going? Please excuse my terrible hair, I just had a nap and I wear headphones all the time when I'm editing and it's just horrible and I can't be bothered to go in the shower because it's midnight. So that's where my life's at right now. One of the topics that I feel like the Lovecraft video is exploring, not straightforwardly, but it was a theme that kind of was in my head when I was writing it, is what pieces of work, of writing, of art, first cause us to experience something emotional. You know, I think a lot of people begin reading stories with this kind of surface level understanding of them. Like, I think this story's cool because there's a person and they're cool and they've got a sword, and I think the sword's really cool and I want to cosplay as the guy with the sword. Or they go to like TV tropes and they compare the different aspects of other stories and read about them and stuff, and they engage with plot elements as this sort of abstract, measurable thing. That was at least my path, and then as you get older you get more invested in the sort of deeper feelings and ideas you can get from a work, and I think it's a progress that we all have. I'm not making fun of people who use TV tropes or engage with media on a surface level. I think we all start that way. That's just how we grow up, and the video was focused, specifically for me at least, on an artist whose work I don't enjoy all that much now, and that's obviously problematic now in retrospect, but which first got me into stories in that respect, and a film based on that which I didn't get and then subsequently got as I grew emotionally. And a thing that I originally made for the video and then didn't put in was this 5-minute piece about a part of a piece of art related to Lovecraft that really, really touched me in a way that was like the first thing to really grab me, the first kind of thing. And I took it out because it was a long thing and I wasn't sure what visuals would go with it, and I got kind of emotional in it in ways that like I didn't feel helped anyone's point. It was just kind of me talking about a thing I liked in a way that didn't contribute at all. Trying to make my hair look a bit less rubbish. Anyway, what that piece was in the Necronomicon. This is a specific compilation of Lovecraft's work, and there's lots of like bits of art in it, which I've actually used in the video. I got a bunch of different shots. Most, if not all, of the art is done by a guy called Les Edwards. There's a specific illustration that Edwards did that's based on a phrase that I used in the book, "The bloodroots grew insolent in their chromatic perversion." That is a phrase that didn't just leap out to me. It evidently leapt out to Les Edwards because the illustration for Colorado Space is this, and he claims it's based on that passage. And basically 5 whole minutes of one draft of the video was about this specific illustration. There's something really powerful about it to me. There's this flower and it's beautifully drawn, and you can see there's this artistry to the strokes, like it's been painted almost. You can see the veins, you can see liquid dripping from it, animals living on it, and it's beautiful. And then in the middle of the panel there's like nothing, there's this void, and as you sort of towards the bottom of the frame, the plant is damaged in some way. It becomes scratchier, and the distance the art is more, it's less painterly than before. Something is wrong with this place in this very distorted way. It's just, this is it, this is us. We're just flowers in a field. And I know how silly that sounds to just say it out loud like that, but I felt like that, like we're just surrounded by death, and that's what we'll become, and that's all we are. Like, there's this existentialist feeling that I got from what is just, a drawing that someone made of a flower in a field. And that was definitely the first time that a drawing made me want to cry. And that's sort of an emotional experience that has nothing to do with the video at all. So I took it out. Basically, it's just me talking about the feelings I had from these old stories and a piece of art related to them. And it didn't seem necessary. so I took it out, but going back and doing this video reminded me of that drawing, and also that Les Edwards, the artist, has a website. And I went and checked, and Edwards is still selling prints of the art that he did for the Necronomicon, and he's also selling the originals. And he still had the original for that drawing that he'd done back, you know, over a decade ago now, and he wasn't selling it for much. For some reason, no one else realised that it's probably the best piece of art in the book. It's the most profound, and it says the most about the fate of life in the universe without even showing anything specifically supernatural. So, well, yeah. Probably bought this like 2 weeks ago, but I had to find a frame that could fit it. So I now own the original of probably one of my favourite pieces of art in the world. I felt like I owed it to my audience to make this video and say thank you so much, because I would never have been able to do that without you, and that's just really cool. So, thanks. Oh, and at some point I'll make funny videos again. Anyway, I have to be in Australia in just over 24 hours, and if I don't have all the stuff I want to edit while I'm there ready, I'll be really annoyed with myself and not get any work done for like 3 weeks. So I'll see you soon. Bye!